And I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, black. I'm blacker than black, yo. Because I'm black and I'm black. Yo, I'm black and I'm black, y'all. And I'm black and you're black and I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black and you're black and I'm black, y'all. And I'm blickety black, 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 black. I'm black, 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 y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black and you're black. I'm black, y'all.
Like, what is that? Like a half a gallon of Coke 45? Not totally sure exactly what they had going on there. Alright, just gonna get my controls together. Don't judge me. Hey guys, hello. Hello, I am back. Hello. Alright, so now that we have that together, right? Welcome to Monday Madness with Love. No. Alright, well, I had a super productive Monday, alright? Like, I went to work, both jobs, okay? Saw my stepdad. Haven't seen him since my mom died, so that was pretty awesome. What did you guys do this weekend? Did anyone do anything that was super, awesome? Because I really did. I'm pretty boring. Other than, you know, being a mom. That's pretty much how my life goes. So I wanted to touch base with some things that are going on locally in Baltimore. That's what I want to do. That's what I do. Okay? So we got a couple of things going on. A couple of great events that are coming up. So I definitely want to share those things with you guys. I do have a special guest coming on today. Yay! Put out the worms, somebody did. So, we'll be hearing from our special guest very, very soon. I do hope you guys can hear me well, because there is an echo in here, alright? It's not doing well for my highlight either. Maybe I should cut this lamp on. Not too sure. Let's see. What do we guys have? What do we have going on this weekend? So, did anyone see the fight Saturday? Like, did anyone see the fight on Saturday with Javante Davis? Because I didn't see the fight. I didn't see it at all. But because it is news that is happening in Baltimore, and you know, we have to support our fellow Baltimoreans, we're going to support Javante today, and we're going to give him some love. Okay? Because he came back and reclaimed his belt. Okay, his title, Saturday night at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Didn't happen in Baltimore, but he's from Baltimore, so we gonna show him some love. Okay, Baltimore's Javante Davis wins the super featherweight title with a third round knockout. I don't know if he pronounced his name Jesus or Jesus. Okay, we don't know. You might know, but I don't know. Okay. Sources say that Jesus hit the mat 3 times. Jesus! No, am I taking it too far with the bottom lip thing? I'm not sure yet. But, yeah, before the ref decided to stop the fight. So, Javante was coming, and he wasn't playing. He was coming for his title. Okay, they said that, you know, about 8 months ago, I believe that he lost, and, you know, he lost his title, and, you know, he lost his belt, but he came back for that, and he got it. He got it on and popping. So if anybody missed that, now you know, Baltimore's on. Let's give it up for him. Once again, I need to know, does anyone else have some great things coming up in the upcoming weeks? I mean, the spring is here. It was pretty warm today. I had my feet out. I'm not going to show y'all. I had a pedicure in a few weeks, but I did it myself. So, you know, you got to be self-sufficient. But are there any events coming up? Y'all don't have nothing coming up? Because I like to share, you know, with all of our viewers and followers. I'm sure not only does Monday Madness with Love want to know, but the Charm City Direct TV show would love to know if you guys have any events coming out. I mean, we would like to come out and support. I'm sure that, you know, other people would like to come out and support. You know, show love, no love, no? Too freaky? Okay. Well, anywho, I do have like a couple events, you know. Some people let me know about a few events that were supposed to be going on. for a fact,
Icon the God,
Kevin,
hey, I tried to get him on
on the show today, but you know, people have jobs, okay? So, people have to work. I mean, how else do you survive?
but he does have a show coming up. I tried.
Tried to get him on so he could give you guys, you know, more details, but we do have time, so it's not like, you know, I won't be able to get him on before his event. But on March 30th, Icon, Icon will be opening for Tech 9, May 30th. So if you guys want to buy tickets, it's going to be a great opportunity, a great show. I don't think I want to miss it. You know, I'm going to try to be in the building. I wonder if my son can go.
No, Icon, let me know.
Okay? I need to know if 5-year-olds are allowed in the building. Otherwise, I may, you know, have to get you to record it for me. You know, I'm a full-time mom, and that's how that goes. Yeah, so I had to sit the mic down, you know. But,
Yeah, let's see. I
I
believe
believe it's going to be in Silver Spring. I'm trying to read like the tickets off of like a picture he posted. I really don't know, guys. But like I said, it's not like, you know, we won't be able to get Icon on the show. So we'll be able to possibly get more information on that. But it is May 30th. I believe it's going to be in Silver Spring. And Icon the God, Baltimore's own, will be opening for Tech 9. So that's dope. You know, look out for that. Make sure you support.
let's see, are there any
Other events happening in a drive-by near you. Let's see. So what did you guys do this weekend? I mean, I tried to have a picnic. It didn't go that way. You know, everybody's not family oriented. Everybody doesn't want the same things that you want, so whatever. But you know, it was me, my son, my daughter, and my mom-in-law, and you know, my stepdad, and we got crabs, and yeah, we did the whole family thing, and that's about it. You know, I don't really have a grand time. All right, I don't really, you know, do too much at all since I've had my child, which was 5 years ago. I thought it was going to get easier, but you know, I'm looking forward to 15. I guess that's the age where
I'll be able to have
a little bit of freedom. But who wants freedom when you have a great child that'll stalk you when you're using the bathroom? Huh? Who wants that? All right. So let's see. What do we have?
It doesn't seem like it is a lot
Going on. I mean, you guys aren't telling me anything. You know, my sources don't have a lot of information for me. I do know that there are going to be, you know, something for the community, something in support of the Baltimore ceasefire event. So on Saturday, May 12th at 12 p.m. at the Ruth M. Kirk Recreation and Learning Center located at 122 North Benson Street, they will be doing free CPR classes. I'm not sure if this is true or not. I watched the video the other day. I am CPR and first aid certified. Clearly, I'm an aide. I do private duty. But I think they were like changing the format of how we're actually supposed to perform the CPR procedure. I'm not sure if anyone else saw this video, but it was like, you know, I guess once the guy initially started to choke, it was a mannequin. But whatever was happening, you know, they began to perform CPR, and then they like opened up this kit and they laid it like flat or whatever, and then they like strapped something onto him, and it began to do the compressions itself. And then they had like an oxygen mask, and then, you know, I guess you and 2 other people or 4 other people will just pick this thing up and, you know, get them out of there versus performing CPR for 15 minutes, because that's tiring in itself. But this is a great resource because it does open up doors for people who's trying to get in the medical field. There are some jobs, a lot of jobs that just hire for first aid and CPR, and you know, people just can't come up with that $60, $70 to be able to do so. So here's an opportunity for you guys to be able to go out and get your free certification and network. Maybe someone is working at a facility already, and they just have to get recertified, right? And now, you linking, they linking, you got a job.
Once again, free CPR
class is Saturday, May 12th at 12 p.m. at the Ruth M. Kirk Recreation and Learning Center located at 122 North Benson Street. And then all of these things I'll post to like the Charm City Direct TV show, or I'll post it to my page so that you guys will have like a link. I'm not going to tell you all that I'm not, tech savvy and I don't know how to pen. I think it's like I got to press it somewhere over here. I have no clue. Who knows? I don't. But yeah, that's something else that's going on in the community.
Other than people getting, shot, or, their
houses being raided and things like that, there isn't a lot of positive news. And that's something that I actually wanted to speak on real fast. Like, I know I said it the last show, but before this show, it seemed like it was completely impossible to prep, to even find people that wanted to use this as a platform to kind of share what they had going on, which is outrageous to me. I think that any avenue that you could possibly have the opportunity to share whatever venture you have going on is an awesome opportunity, right? You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. So if you are just watching this right now and you have, something going on, and someone that has something going on, then share it. Share and let them know that, hey, it's not just Monday Madness with Love. There are several other shows that broadcast from the Charm City Direct TV show that you will be able to, link up with one of us and be able to, share something that you have going on in the community, or just use this as a platform. Furthermore, but what I really wanted to touch bases on is the support that we have in our community. I constantly say this, and I've always said, I think that it is absolutely outrageous how we don't support one another, how we bash one another, how,
these days, like, dummy
is an affectionate term. We dealt with nigger and hey, but now it's like we're using derogatory terms to even be affectionate towards one another, not psychologically understanding how it is, still breaking us down as a whole. How is it that we can support negativity? I'm going down my source page right now, and I can find no positive news to kind of share with you guys. It's like, someone got shot on April 22nd, on April 21st, a 19-year-old male was suffering from gunshot wounds. And these posts have 100K shares, and I'm like, wow, that is information that is pertinent and needs to be out there. But why is it that when we're doing something great and awesome, that not only do we get minimum views and minimum shares, but it's not something that's greatly talked about in our community? I made a joke about it on the last show when I was saying, this is like some Indian music playing in my background. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Like the last time I was saying as a joke, like if I was, Indian twerking, and if I was, showing my body or being promiscuous, that you guys would be all over the page. I still agree with that. I put multiple tags out, or I put multiple posts out for you guys to kind of just let me know what you got going on. And then I'll scroll down Facebook and I'll see, oh, this person has a show and this person has a show, so I'm reaching out and I'm like, hey, what's going on? What is it? And it's the level of non-support in our community, which is why, a lot of businesses fail, because we would either rather keep the good information to ourselves. We don't want to share the good information. Somebody asks you about a job, you're like, hit me in my inbox, so you don't even want to tell them about the job. My job isn't hiring, or whatever the case may be. But if somebody is doing something positive, Why wouldn't you want to share that information? If you're doing great, why wouldn't you want your fellow sisters and brothers, whether it's biologically related or, why wouldn't you want them to have that information so that they can also succeed? The ultimate goal should be for us to put each other on. And unfortunately, you know what? I can't even go out there and say that, you can put everybody on, because that's not true. You know what I mean? We have those people who are very entitled, who feel like, they're not shooting with you in the gym, but, they want to reap the benefits of what you have. Or people who just, I don't know, readers and leaders, people who don't know how to articulate themselves, people who've never had a job, who don't know how to maintain one. We know about those people. Those aren't the people who I'm speaking on. Which I still believe that it shouldn't be anything just to drop some knowledge, just to give them something that they may not have. Some people aren't receptive, but some people are. And yeah, I just don't understand. And it's big in the black communities, it's big in households, it's big in relationships. It seems like people really just don't want to see you succeed. If they aren't above you already or on the same level as you, especially on the same level, I'm geeking, not even on the same level as you, just in general, it seems like people don't want to see you be great unless they're greater. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there were so many obstacles you guys don't even understand. Like, I had to go clean up my makeup because I'm on the verge of spazzing. Like, what is it and why is it that when we're trying to be great, there are, usually people that are really close in our circle who either are not supporting us. One of my famous sayings are, a stranger would help me first, because that's my experience. You know what I mean? Like, unfortunately, before someone that you love dearly, share everything with, or, your closest friend, before they support you, it will be a stranger. Before my, closest friends will share my videos, a stranger will. Before, the people that I love or take care of or whatever, even comment or share my video, a stranger will. You know what I mean? And I think that's the biggest reason why we don't get ahead in general. That's why we as a whole cannot get ahead in general, because if we don't want to see one person win, or a plethora of different individuals win because we are down, then that's how it's always going to be. It's always going to be exactly like that. You understand what I'm saying? I believe that what you put out into this universe is exactly what you're going to get back. So if you're walking around, you don't have no rep, no love, I can't share your video, you're not sharing mine, you don't want to network with me or anybody else, how do you actually believe that you can be successful like that? And I don't even mean just in internet media or doing music, or I don't care if you're opening a group home, an assisted living. Why is it that we cannot support one another? It will always be a stranger. It will be someone who doesn't know us from Adam that will come and back our business or support us, or help us move forward. And it's usually those of another nationality, like another race. You know what I mean? Like, for years I've been saying, I want to open up an assisted living, and I want to open up a group home. I want to open up an organization who fosters foster children, as well as has options for the elderly who can't, take care of themselves. And I have been saying that for years and everything. And it's just so crazy that it was not my support system. It was not the people who I support. You understand what I'm saying? It was not the people who I do the most for that was actually even excited about the idea. Hey, that was even excited about the idea of trying to support me. It was literally, I did a speech. Share. I did a speech at M&T Bank Stadium, right? It's like 500 people there. They're doing like a painting auction, like foster children were painting pictures, or, glass blowing, or, they had made different things. They had made different items, and they were auctioning it off because, foster care is one of the most least funded, areas of our government. They take a lot of funding away from foster children every year, but the number of children continues to grow. Like, I was in foster care for 21 years, so I know the system like the back of my hand. But like I was saying, I go and I do the I do the speech, and I'm super nervous. Like, they contact me on like a Wednesday, and they're like, we need you to have this speech done by Friday. Needless to say, like, the whole, I'm at M&T Bank Stadium, first of all. Like, everybody is crying, they're cheering. I'm coming off stage. Thank you, E. I'm coming off stage, and people are like, gravitating towards me to give me a hug and tell me how inspirational I was. And it was like 2 people in the crowd that was there for me. You know what I mean? Like, genuinely, that was there because I was there. That would not have showed up if I didn't. You know what I mean? If I wasn't speaking. 2 people. 2 people. You understand? Out of a crowd of 500 people. And, it didn't even stick. I didn't even pay it any mind. I still, went up there and did my thing. Whatever. I'm used to the non-support. You start to get, used to it. You start to adapt to the fact that people are not going to show as much love as you're going to show to them in general. So, I'm telling my speech and everything, and, there's a lot of black business owners in there, like the president of BB&T Bank is there, and,
I don't know if he's Indian or Arab.
I don't want to be disrespectful and get it wrong, but the assistant dean of Morgan State College was the only one who, like, came to me and was like with tears in his eyes, like, every time you tell your story, I want you to tell it just like that. You're going to inspire the masses. You're amazing. I want to back your dream. Like, I want you to come to my office. I want you to speak to me. And like I said, it wasn't just, white people there. It wasn't just the colonizers in the building. Hello? There were because the group home is ran by an African American. The CEO of the group home that I used to stay in, that I spoke in reference to, was an African American. So most of the children are, and the staff, it just happens like that, right? So a lot of our people in the building, and not like one person. You know what I mean? Like, it's like literally the Caucasians, the colonizers, are like, oh my God, can I have a hug? Can I, you know what I mean? And it's like,
it was almost like the African Americans, our people,
almost had like this mud look, like
oh my God.
Like, you can't be genuinely happy, and it's like you come to the realization that
our people have been
programmed to systematically tear down ourselves. They no longer have to do it. I mean, they have programmed us into, believing in their God, and, believing that we're on the lower spectrum of the pyramid. Believing that they're the dominant species, believing that they are the superior species, the species to kind of look up to want to be like. That is very true. Programming is a very serious thing, and mass media programming, they do it through mass media, they do it through, hip hop artists. Not even hip hop artists. I'll say hip hop is real hip hop. I'll say through these new rap artists, and there's a very big difference between telling a story and literally promoting drugs, guns, and violence. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I do music, right? So I know that there's a big difference between, literally saying, I had to do this in order to get here, and you know what I mean, to kind of give a lesson, if you will. But there's a big difference between doing that to, literally telling children that this is what's fun. Like, I pop mollies and I have a good time, and I smack females on the booty, and I get money by doing this, and now this is what the children are looking up to actually doing, and this is why, there's such a high drug rate in teens and in children, because this is the music and the media that they're taking in, and there's not a really big positive influence, because, rappers like J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, they're considered lyricists, right? So they are actually giving a message, so they're not publicized on a national scale the way that, 6ix9ine and
I guess
Lil Uzi Vert, Lil Uzi Vert, I don't know what that means. Different kind of, or different rappers who are kind of saying the exact same things in the songs. You know, like we'll have like 16 bars and, maybe 340 words, and out of those, 280 words, they're saying the exact same thing, repetition over and over and over again. And it's usually something defiling or something that will program you to be desensitized to the violence that's actually going on in the song, right? So now these children are walking around, they're desensitized to, what drugs actually do to your community. They're desensitized to killing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm on, I don't even know what I was on, right? And it's like this 19-year-old, hope he doesn't see this. Watch my back. Okay. So there's like this 19-year-old in Baltimore who, like got off on 3 different bodies at 3 different occasions. What? Like, I started to look up his lawyer, like, oh, maybe I might snap one day. Be on snap. Like, maybe I need his lawyer. Like, I don't even know if I'm going to ever get into trouble. I don't have a record. I've never been in trouble. But this lawyer is either a bomb or this child is a hitman. And, like, at this point, like, that's terrifying. Right? I don't know. Maybe you're not scared, but I am. Anywho. So yeah, I just believe, like I keep saying, and I always say it, that we have to open our eyes to exactly what's going on. A lot, and I hate to use the word conscious because so many different people don't really, they'll claim the conscious community, but then the conscious community begins to become the Christian community. And, one thing that I do not believe in is, passing judgment. I'm not going to tell you that you can't do this, that, and the third because you said that your third eye was open or because you so woke. You know what I mean? I'm not going to shame other black men and women for doing whatever it is that they do in the privacy of their own homes because you're supposed to be conscious and or woke. You make your own decisions. I just try to operate on a higher level of energy. And, I'm still doing my research, so I'm not going to tell you about go into, what I worship or my gods or, anything of that nature. I'm just going to tell you that, the God that you're looking for is inside of you. And, we're giving all of it away to a God that they gave to us. They took literally everything away from us. They took our ability to speak our own language, our own dialect. They took our superiority away from us. They took our education away from us. They took our moms away from us. They killed our dads. They beat our, They beat our women. They beat our kids. They raped our men. Okay, we always talk about how they raped our women, but they raped our men as well. I think it was called buck breaking or something outrageously disgusting as such. They did everything in their power to break us as a whole. They not just to break the Smith family, not just to break the Brown family, but to break African Americans as a whole. So in the process of doing that, they then expose us to Jesus, right? And if I'm offending anyone, please feel free to stop watching. And then they gave us Jesus. And what you guys are trying to convince people who kind of feel that they know better is that these white people would take everything away from us and then give us something. They barely gave us whole meals. But now they're going to give us something, some sort of hope to actually hold on to. Are you serious? That's not real. So, I'm not saying that, whoever believes in Jesus is not real. I'm just saying that, I think that you should look a little deeper beyond what you've been told, okay? To kind of look for, where our God actually is and where our God actually stands, because it's within us. So, anywho, I gotta go deep on y'all just now, don't stop. Alright, so I do have a special guest coming on today, and I hope I get this right, y'all, because listen, look now, phone already about to fall. I wish you was watching so you could kind of just write in the comments how I invite somebody. I should have Googled it. This is all my fault. Okay. I have no clue. Where is E? Hey! How do I invite people? I need to invite people. Hello, people. Oh goodness, I have no clue where I'm going, y'all. Alright. So, how do you invite people? This is crazy. Crazy. So is E on here? E, I need some assistance, E. Is that you? I need you to come to me, baby. I need some assistance. Let's see if I can do it like this. I have no clue where I'm going. Right? Don't judge me, people. I'm trying. Okay. So, let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay, how do I invite people? Right? Like, I'm trying to invite my guests onto the show. Please do not judge me. I'm trying to invite my guests onto the show, and I don't even know where, like, I'm clicking on everything, and I don't want to screw up. I am on the phone. All right, I'm on both. I'm on both, but I am. Okay, yeah, I am streaming from my computer. I just had access to my phone currently. So, how do I do it? Alright, I wonder, can he ask to be invited? Like, I'm gonna like try to send him a message right now. What is it? Okay. On the phone, you can invite the people to watch you on the Wakanda, but on the computer, no. That is not a person. No, that is not it. No. Oh my goodness. What is this? What is happening? I do not have that icon. I have like a wand with a star thing, right? With a star. Then I have the camera with the circle that's telling me I can turn it around. Then I have like a thunder mark. Then I have a video camera thing with like a plus sign in it. And then I have like the message box. This was so suck. I was like so shed real tears right now. Like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have a BF. Like, oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. Okay, there's an icon with a person on it. You can click on that. Nope, that's not it. So what I say? Allow your viewers to request to join you as a guest in your broadcast. I have that on. Oh, I get what you're saying. Okay, so you're right. Okay, that's what's happening. I know exactly what's happening. Do I see 3 dots in my corner? So I think, like, clearly, right? I think he has to be watching. E, do you have an iPhone? Are you working, like, with the iPhone? No, I think you have, like, a Samsung 8 or something, right? Don't you have like a bomb Samsung? I think that's why it may look different, because I'm talking to him through my other page currently. So yeah, I'm trying to get him to come on now. Yeah, he's watching. Okay, so we are going to invite one of our yes, I know you have the No 8. I always see you posting pictures from that, right? So that's how I know that you have it. So we're going to invite a black business owner here in Baltimore. I'm sure that many of you have heard of the Sand Gallery, or the Mini Hip Hop Museum. They had a lot of different events like sipping paints. You could also get your body painted. A lot of different events that were going on there. It was like an avenue for artists who really didn't have, I guess, like the materials or the ability to be able to do certain things, but they had the skill and they had the craft, they could go there and, they could get that thing on there. They could, I believe there was a studio in there. Listen, I don't want to, yes, Milly Vanderwood. How did you know? Do you know something I don't know? Okay, so yes, Milly Vanderwood, we're going to now, all right, let's see if I can get this thing going. Okay, I'm going to now invite him to come talk to me. All right, coming on soon. Okay, and we're going to discuss some up and coming events that he has going on. We're going to ask a few questions about some great things that he has going on in the community, some upcoming events, so that we all can be of support and show love, because that's what it's all about. It's all about showing love and supporting one another. So, from my understanding, the sand gallery may be closing for a little while, and that's not something that we want to see. We have entirely too many talented youth. I'm reading. Yay! Hello.
What's up?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can't hear you. Hear me?
You can't hear me at all?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right.
All right, so welcome to the show, Milly. It is an honor to be able to speak with you today. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. So I'm just going to tell our viewers how this, whole creep life got going today, right? Scrolling down my source page, and I just come across like this flyer, and it's like the Sand Gallery is going out of business, and you made like a comment under it, like,
It ain't say that.
people want whatever. But that's how it goes. People want to, kind of not see us win, and that's okay because that's exactly what we do, right? So I want you to tell us what's going on. What's going on with the Sand Gallery? Because I'm not fully informed, and I need to know. Because I can get my little drawer on and all of that, so I need to know.
We got 3 events this weekend.
Okay.
Come through. No, we got hella events. We got 2 events Friday. Nas and Nachos, game night.
On Friday.
Saturday.
What's Friday? It's Friday.
You said what? It's Friday the 27th.
Right. So that's when we have adult game night and Nas and Nachos.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah, can you hear
you
me?
explain to me a little bit? Yeah, I can hear you. Can you explain to me a little bit about what goes on at adult game night?
Shit, you come, it's BYOB, we got Jenga, we got Connect 4, all of that. But this particular one, it's a hip hop card game. So we're playing that game. That's the main game. Everybody doesn't have to play that, but it's a hip hop card game called University of Dope, and you just answer hip hop questions. We did it last Friday, and it was fun.
Right, that's dope. So you would basically have to be well versed in hip hop. Like, there's no reason for you to come if you don't know your hip hop.
You don't gotta be well versed because it's not all trivia. I'm trying to think of one. Like a question could be like somebody got to finish the lyrics to this song, or somebody say the lyrics and somebody else got to guess. So it's not all. No, you ain't gotta be a super hip hop here. You could just come have fun with it.
Okay, that's dope. And is there like a cover?
$10 if you just want to come, look around, play games. $20 if you want food and all that.
Okay, that's dope. So what is Nas and Nachos? Or Nas and Nachos? I don't know where I'm from, so I don't know if it's Nas or Nas. I'm not sure.
Nas? You never heard of Nas?
No, I'm saying I don't know if I should be saying Nas or Nas. You hear it like Nas. Don't judge me. So is it Nas and Nachos? What is that? What are we doing for Nas and Nachos?
Yeah. So, I mean, it's just pretty much we playing all Nas music and our chef Chef Best. it's gonna have different styles of nachos. So we just pretty much came up with like different fun events to do with hip hop and food. Our first one was Biggie and Burgers last month, and this month it's nachos. Next month it might be
Oh,
Wu
Biggie
Tang
and
and Wings or
Burgers.
something. Yeah.
What is it? You said the next one's gonna be what?
The next one might be Wu Tang and Wings or something. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna see.
I'm definitely down with the weekend wings. Okay. Like, definitely down with that. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, on Friday, April 27th, beginning at 8:08 p.m., we're going to have adult game night and Nas and Nachos um, at the Sand Gallery. So, on the 28th, tell me what you got going on there.
The 28th, we got sipping paints. We got two sipping paints. One at 2, one at 6. What else? The pop-up shops. So like bracelets. Brianna, she made one of these. She gonna be here with her bracelets. There'll be people here with clothes and all that
That's dope.
popping up. A little pop-up for some businesses on Saturday.
Okay, so I got somebody that might want to be able to do that. I'm just going to shout her out right now, Jessica Boone. I don't know if you've heard of Jade Amore Shoutique, and she does pop-up shops and things of that nature. Do you have your whole venue list full already, or is there space for other people to come out and possibly do a venue at the pop-up shops?
Yeah, we full for Saturday, but we gonna be doing more, of course.
Okay,
But
all
Saturday we
right,
full.
that's
We got
dope.
like
So tell me what we got going.
6 vendors.
Say it
You said
again.
Sunday? You said Sunday?
The 29th, yeah.
Um. Oh, it's just somebody's coming through to do like a feed the homeless event. So they're gonna set up, and people who are homeless could come and get free meals on Sunday, starting at 2.
Oh, so it's starting at 2 on Sunday. I had wrong information. I got it as 4. Some also,
I mean,
ladies and gentlemen.
yeah, no, I mean when they coming to set up at 2, but then it starts at 4. People could start coming at 4.
Okay, and do you have, like, do you need more volunteers to possibly come out and help with this event?
The guy who's organizing it, I hit him up early to see, but he didn't. He didn't hit me back yet. I wanted to see if he had enough volunteers or whatever, but I would tell people just to come and find out at this point.
There's always room for a helping hand. Um,
Exactly.
yeah, especially when it comes to the homeless. There's always room for a helping hand. So that's awesome. So your motto or your slogan is "Sell art, not drugs." It's pretty self-explanatory, but tell me what you wanted that slogan to do for the community.
Well, my the guy who came up with that name is the guy who came up with that slogan is his name is B, and that's pretty much who I got that who I got that from. And he's the co-founder of the Fan Gallery. So he was always saying sell art, not drugs, because like niggas could literally be doing anything else out in the street, selling drugs, whatever. Like him, for example, like he could have been doing that, but I guess one day he was outside with art and just standing on the corner. And were driving. Some people were driving by, and he sold like 2 pieces, like just randomly walking with his art. So he was like, "Oh, sell art, not drugs." Like I'm literally out on the streets selling art, and I could be doing something else. But
Right,
he was always using that hashtag. And then when I was trying to come up with another name for the gallery, I was like, "What could it be? What could it be?" Like I like the sell art, not drugs, but I didn't just want that to be the name. Like come to the sell art, not drugs gallery. So I was like, "What
right,
does that break?" And SAND, the Sand Gallery, breaks down to sell art, not drugs.
right. So I'm a little
We had the
slow
slogan.
because I really didn't even recognize that was an acronym.
Yeah,
I didn't
and then
recognize that until you literally said
it
it.
just happened
Don't
random.
judge me.
We didn't have we ain't had an acronym first. We had sell art, not drugs first, and then I just wanted it to be shorter, so it worked out.
So that's dope. So honestly, like when I see that, right, when I see like no art, not drugs, it speaks like levels to me. Like it goes a little deeper for me, right? Because it's like, unfortunately, Baltimore is so poverty stricken, and our youth don't have many options of things that they could do. And because selling drugs or negativity is just, put and publicized at such a maximum level, it's easier for them to draw to the negativity than it is for them to be pulled into some positive, right? So when I see that, it's like, kind of invest into your skill, into your craft. I mean, we have kids drawing murals, children that can rap, children that can write, dope short stories. Um, it's a lot of creativity inside of Baltimore, and unfortunately, just because it's not nurtured and a lot of people don't, there's not an outlet for them to be able to do these types of things. Um, then yeah, they kind of lean towards drugs. If your sell art, not drugs, it's kind of telling them that you do have an option. You know what I mean? And that's an appreciative. I'm appreciative for that platform that you provide for the youth and for the talented individuals in Baltimore who, may not have that outlet. So something else that I saw though, you had like a GoFundMe up for Help Save Sand. What's going on?
My landlord is selling the building. That's it. That's it. That's it.
You
So
said your
we just was
landlord is selling the building?
raising money to relocate to a new space.
Right. Okay. So there it is, people. The sand gallery, it will not be gone forever. Okay. I have this, but what is for you is for you. And even if it seems like it's being taken away, if it's for you, it can't. So even though this venue or this space may be taken away, um, there will still be other opportunities. But for the people who have patroned the Sand Gallery, and for the people who have, benefited the most from the Sand Gallery, who had the most fun in the Sand Gallery, you can go to www.gofundme.com/help save sand. For more information, um, you guys can contact Milly Vanderwood. Do you have like an email or anything that you'd like to put out there? I'm sure most people know. Just for me.
They could call or text 410-504-9249, or follow the
Okay.
Sand Gallery on Instagram, Art Not Drugs, all that.
All right, Millie. Like I said, I didn't even get a chance to. I'm going to share this creepy story. I'm like going down my source page and I see this flyer and it's saying that the Sand Gallery is closing. And, Millie's number is on it. And I just called him, guys. I'm just like, hey, you have no clue who I am. Can I please interview you on my show? And he's a really cool dude. I've never even seen him in person, guys. And he was just like, yes. Didn't even know who I was. So thank you for being a part of my creep life. It was a pleasure speaking to you.
You
Once
welcome.
again, guys, to help Sand, go to www.gofundme.com/help save Sand. He has 3 amazing events that will fill up your weekend this weekend. So if you need to get in contact with Millie, you can contact him at 410-504-9249, and I will be dropping the flyers on my page as well as on the Charm City Direct TV link. All right. Thanks, Millie. I really appreciate you.
All right, you better be coming through though this weekend.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I'm definitely showing love.
All right.
All right. I'll talk to you next time. We'll see each other soon. You have a good one.
All right. See you too.
Okay, guys, there we are. There you have it. Um, Milluminati. For some reason earlier, I could not get that out of my mind, out of my mouth. Okay, I was like Milluminati. I don't even know why. Like Illuminati, put an M on it. judge me. But Milly Vanderwood. Once again, guys, goodbye. Sand gallery does not mean forever. Just the space is up, so he's going to have a, I guess, goodbye weekend full of fun. Like I said, you have the adult game night at Nas and Nachos on Friday, April 27th. Saturday, April 28th, we got the sip and paint, body painting, pop-up shops. The 29th, which is that Sunday, if you guys have free time, like I always say, what you put out into this universe is what you get back. So, go out, help feed the homeless. I mean, it's not that hard, right? I mean, we all got some green beans in the cabinet that we ain't about to cook and we haven't cooked. So, go ahead and show love. Support. And share my video, okay? All right. Hashtag Monday Madness with love. Share. Anywho, so let me see. Do I got some bars for y'all today? Do I? I don't think I did. I try not to curse on my show, and I'm almost sure that a lot of my music has like curse words in it. I gotta get like the radio edit clean version. So let's see. I'm gonna search some of my instrumentals just to see if I have anything dope enough without any cursing that can possibly. I don't know. I don't think I do, y'all. I'm gonna try. Let's see. What is it? Oh Lord, my son, he at the door, y'all. Don't know. No. I think it's called Afterthoughts. Let's see, guys. Oh no, wrong computer. Okay, don't judge me. So, I'm just gonna, throw out there a couple of other things that we discussed earlier on in the show. Once again, free CPR classes will be held on Saturday, May 12th at 12 p.m. at the Ruth M. Kirk Recreation and Learning Center. Free CPR classes. Okay, once again, if you're looking for a job, if you have a job and you need to get recertified, you can't come up with that $75, $85, you can go way down to 122 North Vincent Street on Saturday, May 12th. Okay, this is in support of the Baltimore ceasefire event. All right, now I'm going to also post this on my page, but I'm just going to let you guys know how to register. I'm not sure if I said it earlier, but you guys can go ahead and register at training at tailoreddefense.com. I was trying to say it real clear, and then I looked at myself in the camera and realized I look stupid. Don't judge me. But training at tailoreddefense.com. Once again, I'm going to put this on my page. I have not figured out how to pin it on the live yet, so I'm going to definitely drop that on my page. Okay. Now let's see if I can find this instrumental. Why am I nervous? I'm nervous, like I ain't right. Let's see. I think it has bad words, so guys. Me. Don't judge me. Alright, let's see. Alright. This is coming down, people. And somebody is going to have to be a guest and drop bars with me. Come on. How many people do I have to invite? Gosh, I'm waiting for you, Icon. I'm not playing either. PMR. God. Oh. That's how you're supposed to be. You're supposed to rock out to your own music. Y'all be on stage right. Like Lauryn Hill wrote the song and you trying to get jiggy with it. Alright. I hope y'all can hear this, right? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear this? Alright. Let me see. No love, and you know why. No love, and you know why. You said what you said before. I knew what what you came here for. Keep leaving, I'm shutting my door. But you know that I know you're staying, boy. You gotta stop all this playing, I'm gaming. So future present since you drove me crazy. And lately been impatient, but I'm waiting, still stay. Praying for a future, you can say she forgave me, the mother of my baby. She stayed, and even though her love I betrayed, she stayed, waiting for better days. The lies, the infidelities, the mistakes could have been a different reality. I created, I'm fake. I really could have tainted every moment with my lady, my baby, and even though I up, she saying it. See, I told you I'd be cursing. I had like 4 curse words at the end. I'm gonna have to get a radio edit just for the show, okay? Just for you, E. Just so I can not curse for you. Anywho, I'm going to end this on a positive note, okay? Positivity begets positivity begets positivity. All right. This is something that I wrote myself, right? So I'm gonna have to copyright it because y'all gonna steal it. You are the creator of your own reality. Anything that you want to achieve, you can. You are the master and the creator of your own capabilities. Deuces.